Hey folks, I'm going to show you guys how to do a double exposure using Pixlr. So before you get started, you're going to need two photos. One, a portrait photo, and I'm going to use this portrait photo right here of me and my daughter. And this one will work pretty well because it has a nice clean background. So we took this picture against a red wall. For example, if I tried to use this photo, but there's way too much stuff going on in the background. So it was really hard to remove all this stuff from the background. So find a portrait photo and have an idea for what kind of background you want to make. What kind of background photo you might want. So I'm going to go to Pixlr, select Pixlr X. I'm going to select Create New and Full HD. All right, so before I do anything, I'm going to change the background to white using the Properties tool. So I'll just click on the Properties tool and I'll just select background, this little button, and it automatically goes to white. I can also change the color to whatever I want here, but I'm going to leave it white. All right, next I'm going to go down to the Add Image tool and I'm going to add my portrait photo from my desktop. And I always want to add to current because if I say create new, that will create a new document. Okay, so obviously my photo is too big, so I'm going to zoom out on the top right, and then I'm just going to make my photo smaller so it fits my working area. And then I zoom back in. And there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to do I'm going to use the Cutout tool to remove the background. So I want to make sure my layer is selected, the right layer is selected. And then I just click on AI Cutout. And there we go. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So I'm ready to add my background image. So I'll go to Add Image again. And this time I'm going to use a stock image. There's a lot of different ones, so you can type in whatever you want. I'll put in San Francisco. All right. And, obviously I want some kind of photo that's going to be unique to me and what I like. So I'll click Add to Current again. And just wait for it. All right, there it goes. And it looks like the image is still a little bit too big, so I'll zoom out again. Adjust the photo so it fits. All right, there we go. That's about right. Okay, zoom back in. Okay, so you can see it automatically put the photo on top. It automatically put the background photo on top. So I'm actually going to leave it there, and I'm going to click on the three dots to open the layer settings. I'm going to go to blend mode, click on the down arrow, and switch it from none to screen. And there you can see it created the double exposure. All right, so now I can change the transparency on the background layer to either bring it out or push it back more. So that looks pretty good right there. And I can do the same thing on my portrait photo. Click on the layer settings and change the transparency as much as I want. I can also go back and adjust the background color, which will then actually show the background image more if I wanted to see more of that. But I actually like it just white. Okay, so then I can make adjustments as well to my portrait photo. I can go to Filters, Effects, I can add all kinds of different effects and filters and adjustments, so I can adjust the saturation or change the contrast, do all kinds of tricks to change the photo. And that is how you make a double exposure.